ain't finna talk about these fake Bugattis and fake houses with these pools and you can get put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese. We ain't even finna talk about none of that. Like, that is the topic of, I guess. Yeah, your spot out right now. You gonna put it on Instagram. I bet you put it on Instagram. Yeah, your house out. On God. You blocked from your page. I'm on your from my fake page. Can't about to black me. I still see it. You post a picture. That ain't me on that picture. Lane green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm finna say gonna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that skirt on with that hat. Man, say he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, your ain't got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me. You hard. Why you tripping? And I ride past your house for sale sign up. Now you done went and took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man. And you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the lady came took her shit back. Now your stupid gotta sell it.
When Gunna announced his new album, The Last One, it struck a nerve with Young Thug. Gunna first tweeted the title along with the release date, prompting Thug to reply, "Nobody wanna hear that stuff." That rubbed Gunna the wrong way, and he fired back on his IG story before deleting it saying, "Be quiet bro, I don't mess with you no more. You unfollowed me because you ain't on the album." The name The Last One carries a deeper meaning. Gunna's final project to fulfill his contract with YSL Young Thug's label with this release. Thug will no longer profit from Gunna's music, and Gunna has been subtly dissing him over it. In response, Young Thug took to Instagram showing off his jewelry in the studio, a move that could potentially violate his probation and land him back in jail.
Yeah, that's some pounds, Pete.
How much you want away, Pete? You want pound, go pound, go make bag.
In that bag.
I'll take.
Go ahead.
This was just the first of many mistakes for Young Thug. Let me explain the Atlanta. Dia is already moving to revoke his probation, pointing to lyrics from his song. Money on Money in it, he not only dissed Gunna, but also targeted the female police officer who handled Gunna's plea deal.
What Young Thug did to have and this is how you know this 4 p.m. is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is gonna be like, oh, you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case, and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying, and indictment's finna come down.
Later that night, Young Thug posted another tweet saying, if you're a rapper and you snitch, you should just do Gospel Twin. The post went viral after someone replied, you're literally not even legally allowed to rap about gangster stuff. Any more bro go do gospel. That reply got over 100,000 likes and 3 million views. Unfortunately, the attention also caught the eyes of the police, and not long after they targeted Young Thug while he was driving home from the interview.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondered that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
With the body cam footage going viral, one comment read, I'm sorry, but there's no way Young Thug stays out of jail while also being a rapper. The lyrics needed to keep fans engaged would break his probation every time. Many believe that by continuously dissing Gunna, Young Thug is setting himself up for trouble, just like DJ Academics predicted. Academics recently spoke on Thug's release, saying the court stipulations are a setup designed to send him back to jail. He explained that it's all part of a plan for Thug to eventually fail and face up to 20 years in prison.
You guys are flying. You're going over 100 miles an hour down the metro.
Can I please get a warning? Please. But if I was a cop and, a person told me, I'll be like, I might have slapped him like, and I want to give you.
I don't want to slap
so f***ing bad. But you told me that your license, you just got your license back. I ain't gonna get your license.
I've seen one too many bodies.
I promise I won't do it again.
I've seen one too many bodies, man. You know how many of those
But this was the moment when everything went completely wild. A report claimed that WAC 100 has 2 new hours of footage showing Gunna telling on Young Thug during an interrogation. This made many believe the feds are preparing another YSL case, and explains why Young Thug is still mad at Gunna to this day.
Gunna, hey Gunna, listen, I'm putting it together. I'm gonna give you some time, I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours. 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm gonna give you some time though, Gunna, for you to go ahead on and confess. Confess to the world about all the telling you did. You know that interrogation? Yeah. Guess who got it? 2 hours? Boy, you was in there talking more than Hurricane Katrina. The only thing he did wrong was let him record him. You know what I'm talking about.
Charleston White later confirmed the new, snitching evidence, saying that after reading the court files, he actually respects Gunna for snitching to avoid the case.
Gunna is out of prison. I never thought I would be happy to say y'all, Gunna is out of prison. Now, I'm glad he got out by telling. I think that was smart, Gunna. I'm a Gunna fan now. I'm gonna tell.
Even though many Young Thug fans were angry at him, Charleston White doubled down, saying he would have done the exact same thing.
I wouldn't say what Gunna did was a snitch, because Gunna's not a. He made a confession.
Everything shifted the night Gunna dropped his new album, the last one, The Atlanta. DA filed fresh evidence in court showing multiple ways Young Thug had violated his probation, aiming to send him back to jail, according to the file, just 1 week. After being released, Young Thug tweeted, "Vom, let's drop one on these rats." Police documented that Vom refers to rapper Lil Baby Ho, has an album of the same name, and that Rats was aimed at Gunna. Lil Baby, known for openly dissing Gunna over leaving the YSL trial, early replied on Instagram, "We should," seemingly. Confirming the shot the next day, Thug tweeted, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet, I don't know you." This sparked a back and forth with Gunna's brother, who responded, "Trust and believe the feeling is mutual." Later that night, Thug allegedly broke probation again by going live on Instagram with T and posting a story where he said he was home and did it the right way. A subtle jab at Gunna.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
Charleston White let Gunna know that Young Thug handled things the right way, even pointing out that T sided with him. Fans began spamming Young Thug, urging him to stop trolling and dissing Gunna, warning it could have legal consequences. But trolling didn't stop. DJ Academics later revealed that while in jail, Young Thug made several calls to fellow rappers, telling them to avoid Gunna entirely.
The streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers that just won't call their names, just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not f***ing with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. Ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work with Gunna,
but this raises the question, who would leak this to Academics out of nowhere a whole year after Young Thug was released from jail? Many fans believe it was Thug himself who wanted the information out, but knew he couldn't legally say it still. With Thug constantly dissing and trolling, Gunna finally responded, though not directly. Instead, he spoke through his lawyer. The lawyer wrote, "I was Gunna's attorney, but I'm not speaking on his behalf. This post is solely to set the record straight." Gunna did not cooperate, did nothing, and said nothing to affect Young Thug's case.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein higher and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
He spent 8 months in jail and was released in December 2022 after entering an Alfred plea. Gunna's plea deal was not and could not be used at Thug's trial. He was never even named as a witness. He received a 5-year sentence with no reporting no travel restrictions, no living restrictions, and no probation. He spent 8 months in jail and was released in December 2022 after entering an Alfred plea. Gunner's plea deal was not and could not be used at Thug's trial. He was never even named as a witness. He received a 5-year sentence with no reporting no travel restrictions, no living restrictions, and no probation over the last 2 years from media outlets. He has performed all around the world, achieved international fame and recognition, and earned millions of dollars.
He just incriminated, implicated YSL being so now home, right? All the people who's locked up, like Jeffrey, like Young Thug, now he can't go with that defense. He can't go with the defense of saying, I'm a record label.
This was very obvious that Gunner wanted the snitching label to just get off of his name. But then with the release of the last one, it revealed a much deeper problem, a viral tweet read. Once you'll learn the effects of Gunner snitching in that YSL trial, then you'll realize why Thug and Baby will never be cool with him again. Go learn. Which is then when a viral thread on Reddit shared a bunch of new evidence going around in the Atlanta court system relating to Lil Baby being hit with the RICO. Next, where it begins with only 1 year ago, academics revealing on stream that 4PF was on the same RICO document that YSL was on.
I've heard two of them. Like, I've heard the two of them. They're like, yo, these are getting going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever, but these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
With that being over a year ago, academics then gave an update this week. He was able to reveal everything, revealing LOL Baby is next up on the RICO list.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay, we got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county state watch.
As in case you missed it, the news wrote, Lil Baby has been taken into county jail for questioning on the passing of Jackety Davis and Lamont. Freeman police question why he closed 4PF after the crime took place.
Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of 2 teen-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was just a concert. I was waiting for Lil Baby to come buy my tacos up.
As right before being questioned by the police, it was shared Lil Baby reveals that he ended his record label, 4F, to avoid it being labeled as a street team.
First 4 pockets full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't. Right. Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police, no, it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
As the Atlanta police would then even give an update reading the head of Georgia's PD Council's unit says his office is preparing to defend against the potential for BFF RICO with the official paperwork named dropping Lil Baby. He was even brought up inside a court today when an investigator wrote, "Investigator is now on the stand. We are listening to a wiretap call." Someone mentioned that Lil Baby had tickets on some people's heads, meaning that Lil Baby placed money to have people dealt. with similar to Lil Durk's M for Hire.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't even like that, man. Them got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders?
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested? And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
But is this the reason Young Thug is still mad at Gunna dissing him daily? Because what's about to happen to Lil Baby? With the trio split Gunna on his own,